We cannot live without water. This is very easy to forget when fresh water comes out of every tap. But for 2 billion people, about 75 times the population of Australia, this is not the case. And with the increasing population, we need to raise 60% more water. But we are already bankrupt. Water crisis is either it's too much in the form of flood, creating destruction, too polluted in the form of wastewater that does not get collected or treated, or too little, less than 3% of water covering the earth's surface is fresh water, and bulk of that fresh water is not accessible. Now the question is how we can find a sustainable solution to water crisis. When climate change is increasing the frequency and magnitude of floods and drought. This is where my research comes. My PhD project aims to develop a sustainable reservoir inside the sea to store and capture flood water to prevent its loss to the sea where it becomes salinated and more difficult to treat. The stored water can be used for water supply, particularly during drought period. This reservoir would be unique to the existing land-based reservoir because it's easy to construct, no land is required for its construction, and it can capture river basin all fresh water. But how to verify it for real river system? As a case study, I used Brisbane River, Australia, where currently industry is trying to find various solutions of flood control and water supply. I designed a sea-based reservoir, built a computer model which can predict various real-time flood control and water storage solutions. The results found that, firstly, the Brisbane River flood destruction can be avoided, and secondly, the reservoir can store water during non-flood season when fresh water inside the river exceed a certain quantity. In conclusion, the reservoir can supply a water with 90% reliability and can mitigate the flood disaster with 50% damage reduction. I believe this research can reduce the water crisis of coastal cities.